From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory, those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. Wilson's throw caught here by Dulcich. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage. To get that number up to around 15.
Play action. Now Wilson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Quarterback as well.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. That's to the rookie, Marvin Mims. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Play action. It's Wilson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Sure as well. They got some guys who might need a year or 2 on the practice squad, so then we'll find out if they can actually play.
And he's able to get it down.
I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate. The always tough NFL.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Still very early in the season, obviously.
Get guys to play a little bit above their heads and make sure that they're still afloat when their starters make it back.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
Thing is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game, and who's to say that it won't happen the way he's doing it right now.
P-Ryan will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
And just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off. If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly, but behind closed doors.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey.
2nd and 11. They'll try the right side with P. Ryan. And that one goes for about 6 as he's
This team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's where to let them get on a roll early, chip away at their timing.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here caught by Mims. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will,
on the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it in. Now it's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. Touchdown! Samaje Perine. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to pass. Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. It was Frank Clark that time who
a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback.
The start to this game, as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the... Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete.
Like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now Wilson on second down. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's brought down at the 24.
Tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something.
League history ever come back from a 4-score deficit? And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he's taken down, but not before. 7-yard line. Now Tua. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. Tua going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. At the 38-yard line. A-Chain on 1st and 10. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield. Date when we come back to Miami. First down, they go back to A-Chain. And he's got it to about the 40. In motion left is Wilson. On second down, a run by A-Chain. Oh, some strong running. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. It's Hill, complete.
Out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. The kick by Sanders is good. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop. 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They go play action now. Wilson, flush to his right. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 at the 42-yard line. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And off to A-Chain to begin the drive. DJ Jones, former
All like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Just getting first down, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a...
There's Wilson to throw. Finds Dulcich out left side.
There because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline.
And got his man complete. Touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. As he'd be on the sidelines, now will they continue to do it? Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver Hill. Seconds to go in the first half. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That is caught. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. On the move past the 40. Still on his feet. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
From turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone.
So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks...
A-Chain now up the middle. Oh, what a move. And he gets this one just shy of the... 21G. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. quick slant. Tyreek Hill with it. And he'll be taken. And again, it's Tagovailoa. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down. On the toss, here's A-Chain. Oh, a heck of a move. And he'll go out of bounds in the... Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Dolphins are going to be... A give up the middle to A-Chain. And he gets halfway there from the 6.
Into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Edwards-Helaire will get down close to the goal line, but not in.
And this for an opportunity.
Tua now, 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
They run for it. A-Chain. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. 2 scores down. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Wilson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. It's another on 1st down. Throwing is Wilson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Into contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down.
Head of steam coming out of the backfield. It could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
He'll air this one out for Mims. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Impressive comeback. It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've...
Right back to A-Chain on 2nd down. And he'll have a Dolphins 1st down as he
down big in this ball game, so sometimes you wonder to yourself.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
Holding offense.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes...
Here's Tua. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And this is going to be an... Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across.
Been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
And he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down, Wilson forced out to his left. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip.
They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release.
And as soon as he left the pocket, but the coverage was good downfield, they got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Marr able to put this one through. A decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out and at an elite level.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. This one thrown underneath to A-Chain. That's good, the completion there.
On your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed to get reception. So I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge.
The previous play is under review.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That
5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team.
Tua going to throw. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. Now Tua. Open man is Waddle, complete. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Now a dump off here, complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now he dumps this off over the middle. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. It's brought in by Wilson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
They certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they?
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Now 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Broncos are going to get the football. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
On special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Oh, that one well designed.
To move, no better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now try to take this home. They'll run. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Marr is good, and that will extend
Get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Ready.
Here's Tua. He's got to complete to Waddle, and he will have a Dolphins first down by a good couple of yards as they will indeed get the conversion there on 4th and 10. Tua's throws taken in by Waddle.
Fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
He's going to let it fly. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, interesting here in this fourth quarter. And the Broncos are able to recover, and that should just about wrap this one up. They had to go for it with no timeouts. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And